Yes, y'all know what it is, man. It's the Ern and Iso show. If you don't know now, you know we back at it. Friday, yes, you know what I'm saying? One of those days that we break off of the norm and get y'all, sometimes we get y'all special episodes and do what we got to do. Today is no different. So, for the barbershop workers, man, close the doors, lock the shop up. This one's for y'all. Before we get into the episode, you know what I mean? Because it is a Friday. And when we was young, TGI Friday was the thing. You know what I mean? I don't know if you ever really paid attention to the lyrics or the Family Members theme song. I just happened to I was on YouTube and that joint came across. So this is the lyrics of the Family Members theme song.
First of all, let's say rest in peace to DJ.
Oh
Clark
no,
Kent.
no doubt, definitely. Rest in peace to Clark Kent. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. The joint start is a rare condition in this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. Damn.
Listen, man, that Jones, they from Chicago. That show was from Chicago.
Yeah.
So they been, what was up? Know what I'm saying? That was before drill. It probably been crazy around there. Because remember when the gang came and tore up Rachel's place?
Yeah.
So they been done with that. Know what I mean?
Yo, that's crazy. So I go from Full House. We go from Full House with the happiest white people we ever seen in our life. First off, it's about 6 families living in one house. Uncle Jesse moved the whole bitch and had 2 twins in the attic. That shit was bigger than the motherfucker. Then you go from that to this, where they on top of each other in this joint. You know what I'm saying? That's wow. It's a rare condition in this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page.
That was a big ass house they was in.
Who? What, Full House?
Both of them. Both of them houses as big as a motherfucker. Family Matters house was big as a motherfucker too, man. They was in Chicago, dog. They kept it real.
Yeah.
I mean, father was a cop, then the son wanted to be a damn cop, then his son, didn't Eddie want to be a cop too? He was a cop for a minute too, right?
For a minute.
Yeah,
for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. But nonetheless, y'all, we come here to get y'all barbershop, you know what I'm saying? The barbershop and hip-hop loving fans, what they demand and what they love the most. More hip-hop conversations, man. Before you get into the list, you know what I mean, broke down, you want to say anything else before we get into that?
No.
No? Oh, so you just ready to jump right into your list?
Why not?
Get shit started.
No, man, This one is for, listen, man, this is for the golden era.
Okay.
It's for the barbershop, you know what I'm saying?
So without further ado, you know what I mean, from the podcasters that tell y'all that we don't do lists, we've done a list. Well, I'm not going to say, this is an ISO inspired list.
Yeah.
This is the, top 20 New York?
Yeah. Since we did they did the New York producers list, and you know what I mean. We just made the list because that's what we feel like doing. So
right.
You saying, why not make a list? Right. Now this list was on the fly, so I don't know about the numbers. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to throw the list together. But number 20 is Ja Rule.
Okay.
19 is Mace.
Okay.
18, Grandmaster Caz. 17 is Busta Rhymes. 16 is Melly Mel. 15 is Ghostface. 14, KRS-One. 13, Nicki Minaj. 12, Big Daddy Kane. 11, Big Pun. 10, Lil Kim. 9, DMX. 8, Jadakiss. 7, LL Cool J. 6, Prodigy. 5, Rakim, 4, Pac, 3, Biggie, 2, Nas, and of course 1 is Jay. Now I mean, it was a lot of people on there. I mean, that's a lot of people. Like I said, it's top 20. That was just kind of like something I just threw together.
Yeah.
That I could think of. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Just and let y'all know before y'all start jumping on, that was the Born in New York list, because I know y'all heard my man say Pac in there. The Born in New York list, you know what I mean? Because, a lot of y'all let it throw Pac in like a West Coast list. But a Born in New York list.
Whatever. I mean, they're going to talk regardless. Yeah, that's just how, I just want to throw that together. So y'all can go on and go crazy and disagree all y'all want. Know what I mean? Go ahead. Know what I mean? This one is for the barbershop. Now we're gonna talk about all kinds of
Jay seemed to fall
stuff.
Jay seemed to fall within the top 3 of any New York list that you do. Do we as Philadelphians have like somebody that will always fall within the top three? Do we have like somebody that should always fall? Like if they not number one, they shouldn't fall no lower than the top three.
What are you talking about? In
As
hip
far
hop?
as Philly, yeah, yes.
Beans.
I'm trying to think.
Beans.
That's crazy because I didn't think Beans, yo.
Well, who was you thinking?
I was thinking like you just said like Meek.
You said
That
even if
should
they not
always
number
be
one,
within the top three.
Beans.
I'm trying.
As hip hop goes on,
Yeah.
right? And even as it goes on, do you think it'll ever be a time where he's not considered top three? Out of nowhere, it could be 20 years from now. I would think that Beans would still be considered top three if he's not number one. Because, you know, time going to go on and you don't know who's going to come out after us. But I would think that he would still always be at least top three.
Mm-hmm.
Like no matter what. Yeah. Beans.
I was trying to just put together a list in my head, and I was trying to think who would I move out if I didn't put Beans at 3, who would be my top 3? Can we say Will Smith is a rapper?
Yes, we can say Will Smith is a rapper.
Would be within the top 3. You can't say yes because some people don't consider that shit rap, dog.
You don't consider Will Smith
No, I'm
a
saying
rapper,
some
dog?
people don't. Just like they don't
What you mean some
consider
people
MC
don't?
Hammer to be a rapper.
Man, Will Smith was a rapper, dog.
Okay.
Will Smith was a rapper. A lot of people just so goddamn young that they just know him from movies and the TV and watching the TV reruns of the TV show.
Right.
Will Smith was a rapper. So if you're going by his first couple albums, you know what I'm saying? He's a rapper. So when he like, am I not mistaken, is he the first rapper to win a Grammy or he's the first? Something like that?
Yeah.
So
yeah. I just want to see. I want to see what Ranker had him on because Ranker move up and down, but between how you voted, like you get actually vote for people to move them up and down the ranks. And on Ranker, you know what I'm saying, the number one rapper within Philly right now is Lil Uzi Vert, receiving over 1,900 votes. Number 2, they got Meek Mill, receiving over 1,700 votes, and number 3, Black Thought, receiving over 900 votes. Siegel come in number 4 with 730 votes.
Now that's the thing about some people don't consider Uzi as a rapper.
I'll give you that.
You know what I mean? Some people don't know what to categorize him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then that's how time go on because if you name like we talking about all time, is he talking about like right now currently?
This is right now currently. This is all the time though.
See what I'm saying? But it's a generation gap because if I say and ask a younger person or if I ask my baby brother, it'll be a bunch of names on it that's not even on there right now. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, shout out to Bahama U. They got her on at 18. I think she should be higher. I feel like she kills shit. Oh, man.
But you see what I'm saying? Time goes on. So you talking about generation?
They got Lady B on here.
You talking about generations on there too? Because if I name, you said go name. If I said go name your top 5 rappers right now in the city, ain't none of their names gonna be on there.
Oh no! Right now, no.
See what I'm saying?
Because Core,
So
you would say Core, somebody like Kwani. You know what I'm saying? Skrilla might be on there. You right? They wouldn't be on here. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, you right. I got you.
So that's also like a generation thing too.
Yeah.
A little bit.
It is. I agree with you on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Siegel.
Siegel came and he came at a time with a style that was kind of like I say, I call them type of dudes like him, style, like they lyrical gorillas. I just call them lyrical gorillas. You know what I mean? That kind of like style to me. So I feel like, and then he came at a time, and on top of that, he ended up with Rockefeller, which also helped propel him too. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, so, yeah, I think no matter what goes on, he should always be considered top 3. No matter what's going on, as time going, if you made an all-time list, he will always be in the top 3. I feel that. Like I said, even if you made a list 10, 20 years from now. Now, I mean, what he did at the time and the impact that he had, yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we'll always beloved him, and we'll always, you know what I'm saying, put him up there. I don't think that the next generation are going to consider him the same way. Like, over time, the next generation might consider like a Jay-Z. Might not even a Nas. Like, I think Nas going to start falling lower and lower in the ranks as the time go by. Just because of, you know what I'm saying, just how quiet he is. Like, he don't care about certain things. Big might always be the, you know what I mean, the popular choice that you pick within the top 3. Jay will be the popular choice.
I think that way about Big. I think as time go on and people get farther and farther away, you know what I'm saying? People not gonna the younger generation is not gonna consider Big that anymore. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that Jay, because Jay name is still out there. Jay is still, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's what keeps Jay. That's what keeps Jay being number 1 and all that, and like Pac, like they love. But as far as like, as time go on and we get farther and farther away, and I mean as we get older, and of course other generations come up, I think that the whole Big being top dude, you know what I mean, considered like top and all that. Right. I think as one of the top people, I think that will begin to fade as we get older and the younger generation come up, and then the waves start changing, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know what I mean? The wave changed into like you still got some of the old dudes that like to make the old school music, like the boom bap and all of that. Yeah. But a lot of that is drill now. Some of that is drill now. Some of that is more like getting more like melodic. I'm not super rapping 1,000 bars. Like I said, one of the new guys that I listen to up that way is Cash Cobain. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's more like a melodic, you know what I mean, smooth style, you know what I'm saying, making drinks for the women and all that. Like, so, yeah, but I think as time go on, because that's what some people say that Pun was better than Big. A lot of people say Pun was better than Big. So, I mean, this is how I feel, because the impact was there, but it's so short. But as time go on, you're just gonna get further and further away from that.
Right. We are.
So, yeah, that right there.
Yeah, we are.
I was conflicted. You know what I'm saying? I might have. At this point, I might feel like Nicki might deserve to be in the top 10. Like I said, this was just on the fly, me trying to make the list.
But then move who out?
But then if Nicki on the top 10, because people feel like, how could you have Nicki over Kim? A lot of people feel like that. I
do too.
But I feel like she's been doing her thing for longer at this point.
Yeah, but that's possible because of what Kim did.
Huh? What you mean?
She laid the groundwork out for that to even be possible.
Huh? What you mean? If eventually somebody was gonna come and do it.
Yeah, but how you know that they was gonna do it for so? How you know it would have been accepted for so long? Yeah, eventually somebody gonna come and do a gang of shit, but that don't mean that we have to accept that shit for, like, you know what I'm saying? Kim already laid the groundwork for that shit, and we kind of accepted that form of rap. You know what I'm saying? Because remember when Kim did it, it was backlash on her for that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what I mean? So then we started to accept that. Other females started to accept that because she got hate from, you know what I mean, the outside source people that didn't like hip hop, and females. Like, why do you have to subject yourself to that? You know what I'm saying? Just to sell out records. And now you see, not even with we say Nicki, but not even with Nicki. Megan do the same type of shit. Cardi step into that lane every now and then too. So that's something that, you know what I'm saying, she opened up that avenue for more people to do it and it be accepted. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I think Nicki, I don't think that Nicki Minaj would have been accepted as well received if it wasn't Lil Kim. I just don't think so. You know what I'm saying? We would look at that, not to say we would look at her like we were weird, like she weird, but all that playing dress up, we would just look at it as you a gimmick rapper. You know what I'm saying?
No, not necessarily gimmick rapper, because everybody love Busta for it. Everybody love Busta for it, which Busta is, I understand a lot of they get lost in the whole imagery of how he dresses, how the videos look. But if you actually listen to Busta can rap.
Yeah, but how many people take the time to listen to him because of that though?
You know what I'm saying?
You in the video running beside elephants and shit.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean?
That's why I think that was like a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
The fact that he was so like out there with an artistic with it.
Yeah.
It helped him, but at the same time, because people don't count him as being lyrical.
No, we don't. Even
but when
Luda. Luda the same way. Luda do the same shit.
Yeah. Feels like a midget hanging from my knee. You got the midget on your necklace. When you listen to him, like, all right, people just look at dude, now they looking for the antics in the cartoon type in the
Luda
video.
Kill shit.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. And it kind of got lost in that. Yeah, it do. It does. It's like this, what they call it, double-edged sword. Like when you do that,
it is.
Because then you just look at him, because I was listening to some Busta music. I was telling some joints from like off the albums, and I was like, yo, Busta really be spitting. You know what I'm saying? But the average person is not going to take time to listen to the actual album cuts and all that. No, just put a Busta video at, and the joint is crazy, and he riding around, and the goddamn
But you gotta listen to the album and not the aesthetics that come with the video. Then you can do that. Because I remember even though Busta was before Missy, I looked at them as being like the polar opposites of each other. You know what I'm saying? When Missy came out, like, oh, you mean the female Busta Rhymes? Because they both was on that. The antics was like, you know what I'm saying? How high and how crazy can we get this shit? You know what I'm saying?
Now did Busta open up the door for Missy to be accepted, and somebody said and say, okay, she got a goddamn garbage bag on, but I'm gonna listen to what she got to say, because Busta do that type of thing, so we already open to you having some, you know what I'm saying? You dressing crazy, and then your videos looking crazy. Yeah.
Busta open up the artistry for Luda to do the, come on, you walking through the job, big ass arms and shit in the video.
Right.
We accept that now because Busta did it.
Okay, yeah.
Busta did that shit. All right, we cool with it. All right, you know what I mean? Somebody already did that shit. That's why that shit got accepted.
Yo, did they ever do a record together?
Busta and Luda?
Yeah.
I don't know. That would be wild. You know what I'm saying?
Did they ever do a song together, or we just missing something obvious?
I don't know.
Because you would think they would, though, right? Unless you just missing something that's just obvious.
Yeah, he did do a joint with him. He did a couple of joints. It say Ludacris Throw It Up. That got Lil Wayne and Busta on there. Ludacris in the Ghetto remix. Busta Rhymes. Rick Ross.
Yeah, man. I want the joint. Like, I want the joint with both of them over
just
the top.
Just them two.
Cartoon. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? The over the top. Yeah. Cool world animation type. Know what I mean? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Fucking cartoons running around.
Once something happened, though, and we see it, we more prone to accept it after that.
We dressed
up
like
the Who Framed Roger Rabbit. What the fuck?
Man, like that type of crazy behind video.
But you think about it, why? When you think about it, we talking about that now because now that you said that Who Framed Roger Rabbit, that should be like the Moonwalker, right? That fucking shit, like actually, because it was Michael, but we accepted that more. Moonwalker was nothing but a big ass video.
Yeah.
That's all that shit was a big ass video. Them dressing up, going through all these crazy antics and shit like that. But because it's Michael, we didn't look at it no other type of way. We accepted it for what it was. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I remember LL Cool J doing an interview, right? This was recent too. He said like, somebody said something about a song. He was like, well, at the time, I just wanted to go in there and do like a fun song. Like I wasn't trying to be serious at that time. And then he was like, yo, y'all don't even know where the mindset of the rapper might be at the time that he doing the song. He might not want to do shoot 'em up, bang, bang shit right now. He might just want to do, I want to do a fun song. Or I want to do a party song. I don't want to do that. And it made me think, I'm like, damn, he right, because you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But because we don't know, I can only look at it as if, like, if you meet an artist, and this is why, like, maybe to me, Eminem, like, isn't an artist that I can enjoy the most. Because when I first met him, he was like, my bum is on your lips. My bum is on your lips. And I was like, oh, no, I ain't on that type shit. That could have been a song. You're like, yo, I just want to come out here and have some fun. I don't know that that's what you want to do. So I'm grading the music up against everything else that's out. I'm not on this shit like, all right, this the fun shit over here. This the shoot 'em up shit over here. This the bang bang. No, I'm looking at everything across the board. I'm like, nah, I can't really bang with that shit. Not to say he's not a good artist. That introductory to me probably turned me off of being a fan. Because that's how I was introduced to him. I want some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I looked at him from that point on. Even though now you hear some shit like, damn, M killed that shit. I always go back to that. That was the introduction to me, and that's how I know him, and that shit carries through. It makes it hard for me to even enjoy, even to like sit down and be like, let me listen to this Eminem album. Because that's how I know him to be. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I understood what L said when he said that, but us as the listening audience, we don't know when y'all going in there and you saying like, this is what I'm trying to do right now, or this is what I'm trying to do right now. This is not really, I'm not in my bag. I'm only doing this. We not privy to that information. So I'm taking it for, yo, that shit you did right there, I ain't fuck with it because it was like that. Well, I was only trying to do, I don't know that. And that's how we do it. That's how we run with shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do you see, this is the thing about it. This is why I kind of put Nicki above, this is why I put Lil Kim above Nicki. I think Kim, without that, would still be successful. Do you think Nicki without that would be successful?
Without what?
Without the antics and all of the, you know what I'm saying, like the theatricals, you know what I'm saying, not using her sexuality.
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, because
why did she change so much then? Because when she was with the bull, Graf, right? Fendi, I'm sorry, excuse me. When she was with him, like, she didn't look nothing like she look now.
Yeah, but she was dope as fuck though, without it.
True. And even without
it. It's just a matter of having access to resources. I may not be able to do all that crazy stuff in the video and have the type of video the vision that I want yet. Because I don't have the resources yet. But let's not get it fucked up. When I seen her on the DVD, I knew that she was gonna be a superstar.
Damn.
I did. I knew she was gonna be I knew that. When I started listening to her, it's something different about her than the other chicks that you might have, to me, that I heard that was on the DVDs. Because remember, we go back to the DVD days.
Yeah,
like, think you go back to the DVD days. You know what I'm saying? And when I heard her, I said, yeah, she gonna be the one. She got something different. You know what I mean? She got something different. So yeah, she had that. She could rap before. It's not like, okay, I'm just good looking, but I can't rap. No, I can rap, and the icing on this cake is that I'm good looking. That's just what it is to me. You know what I'm saying? Because you had women that could rap, but they might not have been physically attractive. Or so a record company might say, well, they ain't really got no sex appeal. What really gonna do with a woman with no sex appeal? Because sex sells in life. Not in any business, sex sells in life. So it's women just like it's women from the 90s that you listen to them, they can rap, but I'm like, they was like, I don't know how far they gonna go when you dressing like a guy. And you know what I mean? Y'all got fucking Columbia Rain fucking sets on and y'all rapping.
Right.
You know what I mean? And okay, y'all can rap, but y'all only like, they ain't really got no sex appeal, you know what I'm saying? But Nicki could rap. You know what I mean? That's first and foremost. She's nice. And then it's just, on top of that, she's physically attractive. It's not the thing of, I'm physically attractive, so we're trying to push this artist that's physically attractive, but artists, musically ain't really got it, don't really have it.
Right.
No, she can rap. And on top of that, I'm also good looking. That's the difference between Nicki and a lot of women. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I do. I do feel like she could have got that shit off. She just so happened to look good, to look good too. You see what I'm saying? So, I do feel that.
I feel you. I don't know. I just Nicki came up at a time where she may have been like one of the few female artists that was actually active at the time. Remember, because it was every year, whatever award show, she was winning like best female rapper. It was nobody else to even as competition for her.
Yeah, so
it was nobody out.
Just so at the end of the day, you gotta give her, you have to, and you also have to give her flowers for the ground she broke. You know what I'm saying? As getting people back into even listening to a woman. To now that you have all these women. Because as long as she held that down for a few years, she really held that down. Mainstream wise, she really held that down.
You're right. I give you that. She did.
So
for a long time.
So a lot of these women and just people that care about hip hop you have to give her flowers for that. She held it down at a time where it wasn't a lot of people, and it was okay. You gotta represent for it right now. You gotta wave the flag for women in hip hop right now. Because the only person that's really active, that's mainstream, that's active.
Right. She did.
So she broke a lot of ground with that. It's a lot of women right now who will come out and people will pay attention to them because of Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
So we can't act like, we can't like she can't. I mean, you gotta pay homage for that. You 100% do have to pay homage for that. You know what I mean? Lil Kim, yeah, like Lil Kim, Foxy got people back into like female hip hop back in the 90s.
You think so? You think we fell off though? We had the Diggers.
After it dipped for a little bit, Rod Digger probably people start paying attention to Rod Digger like after she got like Busta and them. So that was like a little bit kind of like after. Remember, Kim came out in what 95 or something like that.
The Brad Rage.
Know what I'm saying? But then it's like, but Rage was more West Coast.
She was.
So people didn't really over here didn't really listen to her too much over here. I remember that being younger.
Yeah.
Not too many people listened to her too much. It was like for a few years. It was like a couple years where then Big Board came out, and then it's okay. Then Foxy came out. And when you had guys listening to women rap again, guys.
Emil, you know what I'm saying? Eve was after that. Eve was after that like that.
Emil was after that. You know what I'm saying? They was after Kim.
That's what I'm saying. He was after that before Nicki. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
They was after Kim. No, not Nicki. They was after Kim and Foxy.
Yeah, Eve was after Kim and them before Nicki though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So, I got you.
So that got them like opening up, and then it was a few years where they wasn't really active like that.
You right. Well, the men dominated the industry. Yeah.
The women wasn't really active, and the women that was mainstream wasn't really active like that. They wasn't.
True.
And then Nicki came back out. And then Nicki got a shot, and she held it for a long time, for a while.
She did.
She held it down and had now to the point that you got a lot of women that people would just take the time to listen to. And before it was like, we're only gonna listen to you if you was with a guy that we like. You with a guy that we rock with, and they bring you out. Now a chick can just come out.
Right.
You got a woman that could just it's just me. I'm just here. I don't listen to you.
Right.
It wasn't like that before. And I mean, it was some years where you got to be a part of a crew, or somebody got to introduce you. You got to come out, introduce on somebody else's song for somebody to even take the time to even listen to you. They kind of changed the way that we'll take a listen to you.
Right.
So,
no, she did do that. I definitely give her credit for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if when people like all time listen to New York lists and they put her like top 10, top 20, I'm like, to me that's, I don't know, man, because it's too many motherfuckers that I could, you know what I mean? I'm not saying too many motherfuckers I could say above her, but it's just too many people from that spot that, you know what I mean, laid the groundwork that it's hard. Even though you can come by and you can catapult over somebody, not to say your career is supposed to be worse or just up to par from the people that before you, but I don't know, it's something about saying that a person is better than somebody, for me, that came before them. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, because that's how people feel. That's how people feel in basketball. People feel like, how can Michael Jordan be the best and not Oscar Robertson or Wilt just because they came before you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the time's going to change anyway. The times is going to change.
Yeah. So So I understand saying is like, okay, we get that a lot of people are standing on other people's shoulders. Mm-hmm. Just like LL Cool J say, like, no, we a part of the foundation. All right, y'all might be the house, y'all the windows and the doors of the house, but we are the foundation. Y'all built off top of us.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then you do have people that people consider that are better than LL, but LL came before them. So that's the whole thing of the chicken before the egg, you know what I'm saying? Type of thing. So is it a thing of just who was just out first? Because without them making the progression, would you know what I mean? Without them people that, like I always make fun of the hip-hop started out in the park people, but if the people, hip-hop and the started out in the park people wasn't around, would it be where it's at? You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be around for it to do it now in the arena. So you needed the people that was out in the damn park for y'all to be out here doing goddamn soccer stadiums.
True.
But I might be the dude that came along later, but I might be considered better than you though.
You right. That'll happen.
But without you, it would be no me.
Right.
So is it?
But it's like a level of how much better, because you're gonna have those people that's gonna transcend and push the motherfucking the artistry further. Like that's why I mean, like when people say Jay over like Rakim or like Kane and shit like that, you be like, all right, that's cool.
Some people get upset as hell over that.
Yeah, some people do, but he pushed it to where he pushed it at. The length that he pushed it further than them.
Yeah, but you gotta understand. A lot of people feel like it wasn't. A lot of people felt like the music that we came up like that generation of before us. Yeah. A lot of people felt like the people of our generation that we listened to and all of them, like Jay and all of them, they felt like that was not good because it pushed more hustling and street culture and the hustle mentality and the drug, you know what I mean, and the whole drug mentality, whole drug dealing mentality. So I remember people being upset with that. They feeling like that's not better than Big Daddy Kane and Rakim and them.
Right, I got you.
So I'm gonna say he pushed it forward because for real, and then remember, Jay didn't come out and take off like a rocket.
True.
He didn't.
True. You're right.
You know what I mean? It took him a couple albums for people to start taking notice, and then okay, now he doing saying now let's backtrack and go listen to okay, well he always had something.
Right.
He didn't just come out and just take off and he was the man. He didn't. It didn't happen like that for him.
Right.
So he's not like, okay, Big was doing the thing because he had Puff, and Puff made sure he had the right records and all that. Right. And then Nas was super nice. He just considered the golden child. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like that for Jay. But then I remember a lot of people saying that they did not like the fact that they pushed more the whole street culture and the drug, you know what I mean, the drugs and all that. They thought like that music was like they thought stuff I listened to was garbage. Mm. Because they came from the whole lyrical miracle.
Right.
Set it off. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? That whole every goddamn word rhyming and all that.
Right.
So the whole, we pushing kilos and then we weren't about the cut. We felt like, okay, all that being in the music being about that, so much of that wasn't a good thing. People, you know what I mean? I remember that. I remember people thinking that, feeling like, yo, that just turned, that's going to influence people to be drug dealers. Mm. So there's a lot of people that don't like our music. I mean the music of our generation that our generation came up on. There's a lot of people that think that shit is garbage. I know people that don't like Jay-Z, that did not like Jay-Z because they felt like he pushed the whole be a kingpin drug dealer. Mm. Some people felt like that. Some people felt like the lyrical miracle was hip hop. You know what I mean? So I get it, man. But yeah, and then some people felt like it's some people that I know feel like Pun was better than Big.
Yeah, I've heard that before. There's
some people that feel like Pun.
But see, that's like what metrics we using. Because lyrically, I ain't going front. Lyrically, I put Pun over Big. But then like when you get past that, like storytelling, relatability, you know what I'm saying?
Pun did all that.
Not to the extent like Big to me. Not like Big did to me. You know what I'm saying? And also like Big was also like, I mean, he switched the flow up and shit like that. I'm not gonna say like every time I listen to a Big Pun joint, I knew what I was gonna get, but there's certain joints where Big was different. The joint that he did with Bone Thugs, when he like rapped like them and shit, that shit was like, I'm like, oh, yo, Big in his bag right now. That was like one of my favorite Big songs for a minute and shit. I'm like, yo, Big killing this shit. So it's like, to me, I would have loved to see what Big would have grown into, because we forget that them motherfuckers was young. Him and Pac was young when they, like 20-year-old motherfuckers when they passed away and shit. It wasn't like 30, 40-year-old men, you know what I'm saying? I would have loved to see what he would have grew into. At that point, that's why I said Nas, because Nas is quiet. To me, Big music is timeless. Like, you can listen to a Big shit song right now. It's not like it don't sound dated. It ain't like, yo, this shit sound old. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I don't know if New York will ever let Big name not ring bells as far as hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because what, don't they got like Notorious Big Day down there? They got like Notorious Big Day down there and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think so. They got like a Notorious Big Day where, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So, you know what I mean? I think that his name is always going to, you know what I'm saying, ring out there. You know what I mean? Just like like you said, just like in basketball, how you have like second generation players. In hip hop, you got those second generation rappers that come from the other rappers. They don't know who Big is because they dads and they gonna talk about him. I don't know. Time will tell though. Time will tell. You know what I mean? If they still consider him what he is or not. Cause I ain't gonna lie, even with him not being around, his name stayed in the top 3 for a long time. It's a long time. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to see like somebody like younger than us do a top 3 to see their list, because you know how they always say like the 90s is dead. So I want to like what would y'all top 3 be if y'all don't consider the top 3? I'm talking about New York. If y'all don't consider the top 3 dudes that we consider, like Jay, I don't care what order you put it in. What would the top 3? If the 90s is dead, let me hear y'all top 20 list.
I forgot to put 50 on the list.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
I rock with 50, but 50's never been lyrical to me.
Yeah,
I mean, he just do what he to me. He do what he got to do to get the job done.
X not lyrical either. Though.
No, he just feels more. He feels like slightly more lyrical than 50, but you
think so? You think X feels more lyrical than 50?
X just had like an aura.
Okay.
X is fucking just aura. Just the way he was. Now I'm thinking, because I'm one of them dudes, I like to listen to, like I said, my favorite rapper was Prodigy. To me, Prodigy was like a lyrical street dude. They was talking about street shit, but they just kind of like clever and lyrical with it.
Right.
They was talking about street shit. So that really was my bag. 50, to me, 50 just did what he had to do to get the job done. 50 rapping up to get the job done.
Damn. See, I kind of understand what you're saying.
See, that's why.
But the way that you're saying it is making it seem like he was only good enough.
No.
Like, I understand what you're saying. You say he did it just to get the job done.
No, he did what he had to do. He realized, okay, I got to come at this shit a different way. All right, when he started doing the mixtapes and he started doing everybody else's song over and doing something, he understood that, he probably knew himself, I'm not lyrical miracle. I'm from New York, but I'm not lyrical miracle. I gotta get some goddamn songs. Mm-hmm. Now, I mean, you're not gonna feel my personality isn't super duper dominating like how X was. X fuck with your emotions. You know what I'm saying? He praying, he got you crying, and then one second his life is this, and then, you know what I mean? So people just connected with X. Because, like you say, it's more people, like Gotti say, it's more people that can relate to X than relate to Jay.
True.
There's more people who just going through, and life is tough as shit, and everything, I mean, 2 steps forward, 1 step back, than a person who I got in the game and I'm just super successful at it and I made a bunch of money. Then I also can rap too, and then that came in handy, and then and everything just not to say the man may have never struggled. We don't know what's going on, what happened in the man's past or behind closed door, what happened in his life. But it just seemed like everything. One of the people is just, you're just successful. Mm-hmm. He just always up. Mm-hmm. A lot of people cannot relate to that. A lot of people cannot relate to you appearance that everything is always good, and anytime I see you, always up. Even if that may not be reality, you may be going through things too, probably, you know what I mean, it's life. Mm-hmm. But X, people just connected with X. That's what the thing, the connection was with X. Yo, because he just relatable to more people. Because it's not like he was not rest in peace, so it's not like he was rapping better than Jay. Right. But more people just started fucking with X because they just relate to him more. We've been through that. Now, we did a whole episode about it.
Was it that, or was it just the fact of consistency? Not saying consistency as far as rapping. Consistency as far as X, no matter how big of an artist he became, he was still this. As Jay elevated, like I said before, Jay became, like, I even said this, I told motherfuckers this, that was, left comments in YouTube joint. Jay became bigger than the culture to us. To me, that's how I believe. He became bigger than the culture to the point where I don't think he cares about the culture no more.
No, I don't think he don't care about the culture, but at the same time, life goes on. Life go on, and you do different shit. I mean, I feel you. I can't stay here on the block.
I mean, I feel you.
I got shit to do.
Yeah,
I got shit to do.
But I'm just saying,
like if we was out there selling drugs, eventually we would get bigger to the point that we're not standing out here selling this shit ourselves no more. You would just get bigger. You know what I mean? You would just get bigger, and you would barely see. You would come around every once in a while. Yeah, just like there's certain people the people that ran the block wasn't out there all day, every day. They came around every once in a while. Oh, such and such is around here. He out here wheeling a motorcycle. He dap everybody up and say, "What's up? How's everything going? How's business going? All right, see you later." He's not standing out here with us all day. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. Once you started to elevate, and X just felt like he one of them people that, I'm big, but I want to stay down here with the people that...
Exactly.
All
That's
right,
probably
cool.
why we accepted him more.
You know what I'm saying? Cool, but at the same time, listen.
You ain't see X with no fucking chain on. X had a dog chain on with a fucking lock.
Yeah.
Wasn't no big-ass Rough Rider medallion, diamond dog.
Yeah, so some people can just relate to him more.
Right.
So he was he was more relatable to people. Yeah, that made him more relatable to people than somebody coming around with $1 million worth of jewelry on. Okay, I get it. You know what I mean? But, all right. Yeah, that's why I kind of like slipped my mind to put 50 on there. Not me to even put 50 on there. See what I'm saying? Because you would think, because
50 kept this shit going for hip hop fans like us. He stretched the timeline out.
What are you talking about? There's a lot of people. How you stretch the timeline out?
At the time when 50 came and killed that shit, who else that from art, you know what I mean, was doing shit?
What are you talking about? Back when Get Rich or Die Trying came out?
Yeah.
Man,
he stretched the timeline out.
Fuck crazy. That was a DVD era too. Mother was on the DVDs. You had the whole goddamn the whole Dipset movement fucking started. Dipset was fucking dominating the DVD era, man. Know what I mean? How soon motherfuckers forget?
I think he stretched the time out.
No, he ain't stretched the fucking time out. He was just the biggest motherfucker then. He was just a mainstream motherfucker. See, I was more on the goddamn, I was more fucking with the DVD shit. You know what I'm saying? And as far as DVD was concerned, it was fucking Dipset. Dipset was running that goddamn shit. Now 50 was the most mainstream, biggest motherfucker at the time. You know what I'm saying? He turned himself into that. And then you also had Ja. You know what I'm saying? See, Big to you is just somebody I don't listen to him because, Ja was running shit before 50. But you probably just don't listen to Ja. So that don't fucking count. No, Ja was around. You know what I mean? Murder Inc. was running that shit before fucking 50 and them.
Right, before, I'll give you that. Before they were.
Know what I mean? And they were still doing their thing around, but everybody just started to fucking turn on Ja. Even though Ja was, y'all were just screaming and fucking shouting for Ja. But that's how people are. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I ain't fucking stressed out. It was plenty of motherfuckers around. He was just the biggest motherfucker. It was other people. It wasn't like we ain't have shit to listen to. No. Listen to a whole bunch of shit. Mm-hmm. Mixtapes dominated a bunch of shit. Yeah, we didn't listen to a whole bunch of mainstream shit. We was on mixtape fucking heavy.
Mixtapes always dominated this shit. Like when it came to mixtapes, I had a gang of mixtapes. Mixtapes always dominated this shit.
So he wasn't the only person that carried
mixtapes don't push the motherfucking the push it forward though. Mixtapes is shit for us.
No, mixtapes pushed it forward. Mixtapes pushed 50 forward. Mixtape pushed Lil Wayne forward. Talking about, you know what I mean? 50 came out fucking mixtapes. Know what I mean? That motherfucker got shot and regrouped. The mixtapes is what got him on. The mixtapes. Mixtapes is what got him. Them motherfuckers pushed that shit forward.
I don't know.
Know what I mean? People love fucking
what?
Shit, fucking people love them goddamn mixtapes more than some of them damn albums 50 did. People love them mixtapes more. Some of them mixtapes that Lil Wayne did more than his albums.
I give you that.
Shit. Yeah, that shit was that shit was going. So, yeah, that right there, man, I just felt like 50 was a dude that just he did what he had to do to get to where he needed to be at. You know what I mean? Because to me, you know what I mean, and this is no diss to him, but I'm talking musically.
I know what you
mean. Because to me, the music didn't age well. You know, I feel like it don't age well because I don't really have no desire to listen to it like that. Mm. Like I don't go back and listen to a whole bunch of 50 music the way I do with everybody, like a lot of other people. I don't. Mm. I listened to it at the time it was out. I listened to a song here and there, 50, but I don't listen to it on a regular basis. He's not somebody I still go back to like that.
All right.
Like I say, I only listen to a couple of 50 songs. Still, a couple of 50 songs. I don't listen to it on a regular basis. I don't. So that's how I gauge it.
I got you.
Know what I mean? I gauge it because I can live without it.
Mm.
I can live without that shit. I can. It's some music I gotta still listen to. Oh, I mean, I still listen to. 20 years later, 25 years later, 30 years later, I still gotta listen to it.
Mm. So, hypothetically speaking, right? If we move 50 Cent from the hip hop, you think we still where we at right now?
What you mean? Where are we right now?
I mean, where we at right now? Shit. Hip hop is like, maybe not to us. Isn't a great space for, you know what I'm saying? That an artist could just jump in and do what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Come in and get their money, go roll out. Because I don't think there's no such thing as a long-term artist no more. Artists, I don't think there's nobody out here talking about, like, I want to get to my 6th album. They get in, they get their money, they roll the fuck out. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do a couple of drinks, go around here, tour for a little bit. You know what I mean? A year or 2, maybe 3, and then I'm done.
Yeah, but because the mentality now is it's a hustle.
Yeah.
It's a hustle, but then at the same time, do you now blame somebody like Jay for that? For saying that? No, I'm not a rapper, I'm a hustler. It just so happens I know how to rap. And then now you look at that 20, 25 years later, and that's people's mentality, but people are upset about that. You know what I'm saying? This is what get me. When people say, when artists say that, other people get mad at that. Well, what are they supposed to say? I'm all in this knowing goddamn well that this record company everything is in their best interest and not in mine. So it really don't make no sense to give it my goddamn all. You know what I mean? And be all trying to be deep into it when I know like their goal is to make as much money off of me, and I'm probably gonna get a little bit, but the little bit I do get, I want to try to go kind of flip that and just get in and out.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be mad at nobody's mentality when I'm not about to jump all in and still be signed like half these motherfuckers who saying that y'all goddamn, y'all need to put more time and effort into y'all music. Why? So they can rape us the same way they raped y'all? You see what I'm saying? You got like older artists who sit there and be sounding like they upset about what younger artists say. No, my thing is, okay, they just adapting to the times. If I know you trying to get everything from me, why would I give you my all? I'm going to do what I got to do and get in and out this shit. I'm not trying to be signed for 20 fucking years or 30 years like some of y'all. Some of y'all, if y'all didn't get, the only reason why they not still signed, some of y'all, is because some of y'all asses got dropped or the ass got dropped. Y'all probably still be signed to the same goddamn record deal y'all signed when y'all was 18, 19, 20 years old and y'all fucking 50. Some of y'all was signing fucking 7-album deals, 10-album fucking deals, and y'all didn't even get 10 albums out. Some of these niggas would still be signed if times didn't change and people, I mean, every company felt like, okay, they're not worth anything anymore, drop their ass. Some of y'all would still be signed to the same fucking shit y'all unsigned in goddamn 19 fucking 92 or 93 or some shit. Am I wrong? I mean, people out there, let me know if I'm wrong or not. Because I understand why so many people get mad at younger artists when they say, no, I'm just I'm going to hustle, get my money, I'm not trying to be lyrical miracle.
Right.
And, I just do me, and I'm not worried about that, you know what I mean? Right. It's a hustle, and people feel like they get upset about it. Like, you're supposed to give your all and then turn around knowing, but the same people that's mad that you say that, their whole career been complaining about the music business and the record companies. So wouldn't I learn how to adapt and sidestep and work around that to try to do what's somewhat in my interest and not give my all, and then me be in and out this shit, because me giving them my all is you just gonna rape me for y'all already keeping my goddamn or already keeping my masters or keeping whatever, my publishing and all that. So let me just do what I gotta do so I can just move on and use that as a stepping stone so I can get somewhere and then I can move on my life and just treat it as a hustle. Y'all people mad about that? No, my ass would have signed my goddamn life away the same way y'all motherfuckers did back in the damn 80s and the goddamn 90s. And half y'all motherfuckers probably still be signed to that same damn record deal if the record company didn't drop your ass and just let you go.
Right.
To me, that's how I see some of it. That's why I don't get mad when artists be saying that. That's how you got to treat it, because you already know what it is. Y'all out to try to get me. So I'm going to somewhat make it beneficial for me. And that's how I'm going to treat it. I'm going to treat it as a hustle. Y'all treating it like it's a goddamn business? Me too. You get in and out of a business. I'm not going to treat it like this is something I love for life. So can I be mad when, all right, when I give it all, we just going to go in there and see if this shit, make up some shit and see if it work. Now I'm just going to go in there, A, B, C, we sliding, D, E, we sliding, X, Y, Z, I'm sliding. That's the shit.
Right.
Put on that ABC alphabet slide.
Right.
And it work. All right, I'm motherfucker in and out. In 3 years, I don't even fucking rap no more.
Right.
They don't be putting their all into the rap. That's what I'm saying. See, breakdancing, graffiti art, DJing, MC. This was the MC, man. Y'all motherfucker, you was signing fucking, you signed a deal in 1990. Yes, it probably still be signing that contract. The fucking label like you was worth anything. Label just dropped your ass because your ass wasn't worth nothing no more. You probably still be signed to that first same damn record deal. Mad about somebody else that don't want to do. No, I just understand that, okay, y'all gonna get more out of me than what y'all gonna give. So let me just hustle, and I can get what I can get and move on. I ain't about to sit here and try to give this shit my all. I'm just not. I don't get mad when some of them artists say, yo, I'm just gonna use it as a hustle. I don't get mad at that.
I feel you on that one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't get mad at them. I think that the rappers that do get mad at the newer generation rappers, that's kind of unfair. That's one thing I could say. Like if you an older rapper and you mad at the younger rapper, but you laid no foreground down for them to, you know what I mean? Like we don't own shit.
Fam, that's because you mad at somebody because they don't want to be fucking. They understand like, all right, you just got raped by the record company.
Right. They don't want to be the slave that you decided to be.
Y'all got raped. And
right.
Most of y'all not gonna keep it real and say that y'all got raped.
Right.
And like I said, them dudes is still probably be in them same damn record deals if the label just didn't drop their ass and let them go because they felt like they was worthless.
Right.
So now you gonna be mad at me when I have the mentality where it's, I already know that this is how this business works. Right. But okay, so I'm gonna try to get in and out of this and try to get a couple of dollars and get in and out this shit. I'm not about to sit here and give it my all and be on here crying like I just love this shit so much. Can't be mad, know what I'm saying? Because when I come up with the ABC, ISO come with the ABC slide, the alphabet slide, you know what I mean?
Shit, by the time this shit come out, Young Bobby done heard that, picked that shit up and did their damn self.
Right. I mean, so yeah, that's why. Cause I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. I mean, when I say, because people love 50 because 50 came in and like took the game over and like was dominant, and now he's like super successful businessman. Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about musically. Mm-hmm. Musically, to me, the music did not age too well. It didn't to me. Damn. It didn't.
That's gonna hit hard. They're gonna jump on you about that. I already know. I already know about. I understand what you say, but you talking to the fans that a man who can't do no wrong to them. You know what I'm saying?
They talking about because they talking, like I said, I'm talking about you. I'm talking music.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
As far as him sticking around and learning business, you know what I'm saying, and applying his intelligence and all that, the business moves and all that, and still staying dominant. Right. That's what's up. Know what I mean? I respect all of that. We talking about musically. I do not sit around and listen to 50 Cent music on a daily basis. I have not in years. I have not. It's not like everybody when I might still listen. I still listen to, Wu-Tang, Nas. I listen to Jay songs. Dog, I could probably go months and not listen to a 50 song. See what I'm saying? It didn't age well for me. It just didn't. Like I understand he did what he had to do to get where he needed to go. I respect that. Made the records he needed to make. You know what I'm saying? He kept us entertained back then on the mixtapes, and the beefing and going back and forth and all that is very entertaining. But as far as the actual music, dude, I have not. I can go months without listening to a 50 Cent song. It's just the honest to God truth. I don't got nothing against y'all. You know what I mean? I respect the fact that he dominating in other fields and all that. I respect that. But it's people who say that who probably do the same thing. You probably got people who will be mad at what I said, but in reality, you don't listen to the music no more neither. Right. I got you. Yeah, no doubt. When you ask him over, when the last time you listened to a 50 Cent song? Right. He probably couldn't fucking tell you. Last time you played one. Not your ass, somebody's riding by and was playing in the club. No, you're right.
But when you say age though, like what do you mean? Because when people think age, they mean like
age mean we was bumping that shit all day every day back when we was younger and it was out. Okay. I don't listen to it now. Just like I still bump certain shit. Know what I'm saying?
All right, I got what you're saying. Because when you say age, in my mind, I'm thinking like how Wu was rapping on MPVs and shit like that. I'm like, them joints is out of style.
It don't, yeah.
So like,
but it don't matter. But I still listen to Can It Be All So Simple all the time though. It doesn't matter what they rapping about. Right. It's the fact that it didn't age. I can still listen to. I can still go listen to 36 Chambers. I can still listen. I still listen to that. Okay. I still listen to it. Okay. Don't matter what they is rapping about. You know what I'm saying? Now I mean, you got people that still rapping about E-Class Benzes. Know what I mean? And GS Lexuses. Yeah. And they music stuff from the 90s. Right. But I still listen to it. You know what I'm saying? You still listen to it.
I feel you. Damn. I mean,
So that's what I mean by what I mean by aged is, yeah, at the time we was bumping it all day, every day.
right.
And now as time goes on, I just you know what I mean? So it's like that with me. It's like that with me with a few artists. Like I said, you know what I mean? AZ Do or Die is considered a top hip hop album, classic hip hop album. I barely ever listened to it. I don't know what I mean? Ever since it came out, back when it was out, I listened to it, but I don't listen to it like that. I listen to a lot of other stuff from AZ though.
Right.
Except for his first album.
Right. Damn. Except for the first joint.
No, I mean, I barely listen.
I feel you though, because you already gave your reasoning. You already said why.
Yeah.
You already said why. You don't even need to do none of that. Damn.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of his older stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel you, man. I can't even listen. I can't even, you know what I mean, top that, man. That's what you said. I'm just thinking about it like, damn, because I never thought of like 50 Cent music saying his music was like his music aged out. That's why I said like when I say like certain people's music is like timeless, because like they didn't talk about certain things where like it's only stuck in that era. Like I can still listen to this shit today and it still be relevant because they didn't say, like you said about how, you know what I mean, you talk about E-class business. To me, if you start rapping about that shit, then all right, you dating your music. And then I can't listen to that shit because now it's like, all right, that shit timed out. That's for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody, all rap fans are different and how and why you listen to music. So that's why when you were saying that, I was like, damn, I was thinking like, damn, to me, 50 music it didn't time out to me. But then again, see, one thing I know about us, Art, you've been more of it's like the shit is, when it comes to like album wise, you probably are more in depth and better as far as that with me. I've been a mixtape dude, so I've been in love with 50 for a long time. You know what I mean? Pause. But you know what I'm saying? Like, mixtapes, damn near, I don't even know a mixtape that I don't got. You know what I'm saying? I've been fucking with mixtapes so much. So that's how I'm saying, like, when you say 50, I'm taking the mixtape catalog as well. It's still mixtape shit that I listened to 50 last week. You know what I mean? Mixtape catalog shit. It might not have been on Get Rich or Die Trying or The Massacre or none of that shit. Like, but like I'll still go back and like, yo, let me listen to this mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So that's why, like, when you say that, like, I'm thinking about it differently. You know what I mean? But even within that, I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, because it's certain Wu-Tang shit I was listening to recently, and I'm like, these motherfuckers talking about MPVs, man. Them shits is so old. Like, I can't get into it because I'm like, that's a time, you talking about a time that don't even exist no more, to me. You know what I'm saying? So even though I still listen to Wu, it might just be that one song. I can't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? A song with Big talking about Coogies and shit. I can't fuck with that song. You know what I mean? Because I'm like,
shit, I want a Coogee now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a multi-colored joint.
Hell yeah.
I feel you. Yeah, it's crazy.
Hell yeah, I want some. Listen.
Yo, like,
when this shit start getting where it need to go, you know what I mean? You will see signs that this shit, it will be signs that things have changed. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised you cut this mother on. I got the Coogee on with the Wallaby Clarks on. To this day, that shit still fly to me, man. I don't care.
Full mink fur shit is a summertime. What the fuck is going on? But yeah, I feel you though, man. But
straight up. Yeah, know what I mean? Coogee, nah, that shit ain't old to me. That shit don't sound old to me. That shit was fly to me.
Yeah, that shit was. I mean? It was. It was a lot of shit that fly, but I mean, like, how long do we hold on to that shit though?
Holding on is a part of it's a part of who I is. I mean, to me, it's a part of who I am. Okay. It's a part of my childhood. It's a part of who I am. Part of something I thought was fly. I mean, they ain't hold on to everything, but certain shit. No, fucking Coogee sweater to me will never go out of goddamn style. I would wear a fucking Coogee sweater now.
I feel you.
I wear a pair of Wallaby Clarks now. You know what I'm saying? Certain stuff I wear, I would still wear.
I feel you.
Know what I mean? Now certain stuff I wouldn't. Know what I mean? But some stuff to me will never go out of style. And just because they rapping about it's not out of style.
Yeah. I feel you on that one though, man. But you know what I'm saying? I already know how they is. They might not receive that well. Cause you, like I said, we talking about another person who people can't do no wrong. That's the same like when we talk about Jay.
Yeah, because people is not gonna listen to what I said. I said the goddamn music. I didn't say him and what he's doing. Everybody's thinking that, because everybody's looking up to him because he's a street dude that came in and dominated music, got his bread, and he started dominating other things in business. Mm-hmm. He's a street dude that made it. So that's why everybody hold him in such high regard. Right. I'm talking about the music. I kind of like the music didn't age me to the point where I don't, like I said, he's not in the regular rotation to me.
I feel you on that.
I admire everything he's doing business-wise. I do. I pay attention to everything he say, what he talking about. You know what I mean? And I apply it to what some things I do in business. Mm-hmm. But I'm talking about musically. You know what I mean? The time that it was out, I was listening to it all day, every day. It's not like that with me anymore. Like I said, I can go forever. Lengths of time and not listen to not 150 song. I just can. Mm. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. So it's people like that, just like I could do the same thing with X. I can go lengths of time without listening to DMX. Mm. Mm. Because to me, at times, it kind of got like depressing to me to listen to it.
I agree with you on that. It is. A lot of his music is like that. Yeah, a lot of his music is like that. Like very, very much so. You know what I'm saying? You have to really be a fan to always rock some X shit. You gotta really be a fan, or that shit will take you to a spot. You know what I'm saying? Dark Man Xavier for real. He'll take you there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's So that right there, and then, I almost forgot what I was gonna say. What else I was gonna say? Yeah, did I have somebody from the Wool? Yeah, I had Ghostface on there. I had Ghostface from the Wool on there, on the list. Yeah. So some people say that Ghost is one of the best to do it. Some people say he's not, because some people feel like they can't understand what he's saying a lot of the time.
At times, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not that people just cannot connect it and just, what is he talking about? You know what I mean?
At times, yeah, I know what you mean.
So I know people like that who just was like, I can't get with him because I can't fully understand it. Mm.
Yeah. Hey man, you right.
So, yeah, this one, man, we got some more time now. I mean, we might get into this joint a little bit more, know what I mean? Just randomly talking about hip hop stuff right there. But yeah, man, I gave y'all enough to go off about, man. You know what I mean? So we might hit y'all again, know what I'm saying? Give y'all some more to just go off about.
Yeah.
I know no matter how much I break it down, ain't nobody going to sit there and listen. All y'all hear is say, he don't fuck with 50. How is that?
Right.
That's impossible.
Right.
That's not what I'm saying.
Right. Nah, you right, though. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, nonetheless, you know what I mean? We appreciate y'all. Y'all know where to hit us up at, man. Y'all know where the comment section. Like, rate, review, share, subscribe. And we appreciate y'all. We out here, y'all. Peace.